as are Jiangsu Lions.
It's a top two clash here in Pool B.
Although Jiangsu had a 21-all draw with the Asprey Tropics, so the winner of this game will go through as pool winners. So all to play for.
Jiangsu Lions are a professional rugby team based in Jiangsu in China. They're one of the better teams in China. They've won the National Men's Sevens Championship and the National Men's 15 Championship.
And they've been pretty impressive all day today. Some big athletic men. And they've got some speed out wide. Number 96, Suo Ni, scored an important try.
They're paired up here against Shogun Rugby, who, of course, no strangers to Ten's tournament. Might have previously heard of them as Samurai, their older name. They were founded in 1996. Inspired by the playing spirit and tenacity of the Japanese national team in the '95 Rugby World Cup.
Bit of a scruffy ball there from Shogun.
Nice
but
little
they've dropped
kick.
it on the toe there.
Oh, good chase coming in. Oh, what a start for Shogun.
Really good finish there. Absolutely backed the pace. Big smiles there.
I said it before, my lesson today was your kicks are only as good as your chases.
Absolutely. And a kick from wide out here. It's a decent strike and it's over. So Brighton Northcott Hill. So if we watch the replay of this, he drops that on the toe and then absolutely gassed the man there. Great finish.
Beautiful stuff for Shogun Rugby.
And Jiangsu yet to get their hands on this ball. Looks like the referee has maybe given something for a high shot there. Looks like Jiangsu are going to go for the comfort of the touchline and back their line out to win the ball back. But that's
nice option when you've had a bit of a full-on start, regroup, know you'll get some ball in hand. Assuming they win their lineup, of course.
So the ball retrieval team working overtime. Throwing at this line out. Alex Braxendale there in the background.
Oh. Unfortunately not straight, but there was a really great high lift there. Popped up so quickly.
And good to see the spiritual leader of the Shogun team there, Terry Sands, an old mate of mine, all the way originally, well, when I first knew him, Stowmarket in Suffolk. Known that young man for over 40 years, Kim. Hard to believe considering how young we both look, I know.
Spring chickens you are.
So Northcott Hill carries the ball up to the 22.
Oh, we try
to go to the toe again.
Not as lucky this time.
Just tightrope walking on that touchline there. Jiangsu getting held up in the tackle there. Eventually gets his knees down, but the referee's called maul, and it's a turnover.
Beautiful work there.
Su there looking a little bit bemused with the referee's decision, but he was dangling in midair there held up by the big boys from Shogun.
Settling in for a scrum here.
So Shogun with the feed, and that's a good solid scrummage. Oh, and they cut back against the grain there to Ipolotu. With his big samurai sword out there. All came from that really solid scrummage as Northcott Hill nails the extras. 14-0 Shogun, 5 minutes in. And good to see the sponsor logo on Shogun there. TCG. Threcold Construction Group.
Oh, what a good take from Shogun. Too easy from that restart, and we are try time again.
And Sienna Bright in with his second try of the game. Terry Sands on the touchline there. Very, very happy with that. We have the waiting crowd there, watching intently. And that is the first miss. So 19 points to 0. So that ball not reclaimed at the kickoff, just falling into the hands of Bright.
This time either Jiangsu do get their hands on the ball. It'll be really lovely to see what they can do with it. Oh, fighting through a few players, getting some ground.
Making sure he gets himself to ground that time. Nian carries it into contact. Shogun trying to slow things up. And this is the Jiangsu speed man. And interestingly, gives offside. Not quite sure where the ruck was, but offside nonetheless. And again, Jiangsu backing their line out. It's a good deep kick.
Excellent kick there. Really put themselves in a positive position. Haven't been able to sniff their try line too often. Walking in slowly for the line out. Not too hurried. We're about 2 minutes left of this game.
Some big men in this Jiangsu line out. Good tap off the top, but really under pressure here.
Oh, it's got everybody's hands. Nobody can quite get it, and so it's ended up in the hands of Shogun. They go again for the kick and chase, and these chases are fast.
Oh, he's done really well there, Kim. Great work.
Excellent defense there from Jiangsu. They've got to be under so much pressure right now.
And the ball's bobbling.
They're running the ball right on their line.
And again,
Shogun hoping for the maul again. I hear the ref yelling maul. And once again, they get a penalty. Strategy's working out quite well for Shogun.
Jiangsu just running into contact a little bit high, probably not used to the physicality that Shogun are bringing to this game, Kim. That's the second turnover maul that they've held them up in. As I say, these Jiangsu forwards, some very big, fit, athletic men. And just going out to the blind side there. And he's bundled in at the corner. Had a crack at forcing it over. So a big line out here for Jiangsu as we come towards the end of the first half. Just a few meters off their own line, and Nian comes up with the crumbs. We've got a long way to go here.
Big kick under pressure. There is a sweeper waiting for it, though. The players get back.
And Bright steps in. Gets it to Tuipulotu. Oh, and a fumble in the middle, but it's gone backwards, says the referee. Some stern words there from the Shogun coaching team, Kim.
Positive words only, no chit-chat.
Oh, and they missed touch. How costly will this be? With the clock in the red, Shogun are coming back at it. And that is half-time, 19-0 to Shogun over Jiangsu Lions. But again, I think Jiangsu have come to try and play, but the pressure that Shogun are bringing at the tackle and at the ruck contest, and a couple of held up players for turnover mauls has been the difference. And some real pace as well from Sienna Bright. He was Johnny Jet Shoes, or Johnny on the spot, for the third try there. You see the Jiangsu coach there. Some strong words. And there he is, my old mate, Adam McLean. Finished for the day. Will have enjoyed that final game. And Simon Chapman, the DJ and announcer, rocking some tunes down here now at Sports Road, Kim.
Oh, it's all good vibes down here at the Hong Kong Football Club. For the Hong Kong Football Club, tradition 10s. It's how we start our week of rugby as we go from 10s into 7s, for the big Hong Kong 7s this weekend, of course, for the Hong Kong Stadium. If you don't have your tickets, you better get them now, because it's going to be a sold-out event.
There he is, sorry, there he is, Kim, in the blue tabard. Terry Sands.
The founder of Shogun Rugby.
He is the spiritual sensei of the Shogun team. A former county prop forward, you'd never guess that from his stature now. A very angry man in his day. But let's face it, he had a lot to be angry about. Anyway, Shogun trying to bring the ball out of their own 22 as we start this second half, with them 19 points to the good over Jiangsu Lions.
They'll really need to bring something special. Jiangsu Lions get some points on the board.
Oh.
Once again.
And here comes,
the big kick and chase have been working very well for Shogun Rugby. Not quite right this time, but certainly still gained a lot of ground here.
Some absolute gas there from Sophia Maka and Bright. You absolutely need pace in this game. So Jiangsu with this scrummage. The ball bobbles out the back.
Comes up quite quickly. Jiangsu, though, managed to gather it nicely. Our play is swinging around here. Penalty goes the way of Shogun.
Suo Ni has not had the space that he's had in earlier games. Great clean out there by Shogun. Oh, and a big show and go there from Vicenia. Very, very reminiscent of my old friend John Byrne playing for the Sandy Bay Marauders.
I do enjoy the samurai sword coming out. Celebration of tries scored by the Shogun team.
Safai Maka with this wide out conversion attempt. But he's on his left peg. It's a decent nudge, but just pulls it to the outside of the right hand upright. So an outrageous dummy there, Kip, from the big man.
Oh.
And that is row Z of the Falls Gate stand out on the full.
Ball comes back to the halfway line now in the hands of Jiangsu. They're going to run it. Had a little dummy runner there. Shogun defense is ready. Pushing up nicely.
So, Suo Ni under pressure the instant he got the ball there. Shogun really have got this motor purring now. Good tackle though.
Oh,
Great
goes with a little kick pass. Oh, and it's just a little bit too far. The coach is in hysterics here. So displeased. Second player I've seen run into that back fence.
Rhodes Featherstone.
Shake it off. Attempting to do
comes
there.
Sliding in here.
Oh, he's managed to hit the metal bit there.
I think his ponytail might just have saved him there. So a bit of a cut to the back of his head.
Extremely unideal.
So
surprised no one's put up anything squishy along there.
So blood injury called by the referee. So Jed Melvin comes into the fray.
You know, they make really good child home safety things. You could just put over that. That's the mom and me talking. Let's get back
Melvin
into the action.
Straight in. Oh, good ball there.
Oh, and it's the danger man. Number 15, Mr. Bright. Over he goes.
That's the hat trick in this game. And immediately
he makes things happen when that ball gets to him.
Yeah, as we've said earlier, out and out pace and gas to burn, this young man. Oh, and a good nudge there from Northcote Hill.
Lovely kick there.
31 points to 0. Some great work there from Melvin. Just drew his man, and Bright. There's some really good chasing back there from Suo. Too little too late. On a good ball there. Coming away with it. Su.
Support came crashing through the rack there for Jiangsu.
And been held up again. It's the third time now that Jiangsu tried to get the ball to the ground but been held up in the contact. Just the sheer physicality of Shogun in the close quarters.
Yeah, Jiangsu Lions really battling with those mauls there. Great little bit of running there. Oh, they're on their attack.
Good scrag back there, and it looks like Matt Rickard from the Sandy Bay Club in Hong Kong making a guest appearance for Jiangsu there. The young man is part of the Hong Kong under-20s as Jiangsu get the turnover penalty here. There's about 2.5 minutes to go here. And they've been absolutely run off their pegs here, Jiangsu, so opting to take the kick to touch. I'm going to be really excited to see Jiangsu matched up tomorrow. They'll be in the same part of the competition.
Jiangsu Lions, a nice quick line out there. Oh, player just took his eyes off the ball for a sec.
Melvin comes up with the scraps and really solid carry there. Nick Mully as well. Oh, and great footwork there, but just spills it.
So close.
And yet so far. So
Shogun though still in a really, really good position. We've got a minute to go and they're 31-0 up. It's just a personal sadness, really.
So Jiangsu, if they want to break the donut, they've got fully 95 meters to go. As I say, they've played with a huge amount of heart and endeavour.
Nobody wants to end on that donut.
Oh, huge scrummage there. And he eventually gets his score, having been denied seconds earlier. So the clock is about to hit the red. So 36-0. And that is 38 points to 0. Shogun run out the winners. And they'll be pretty happy with their day's work, Kim.
Good little effort there today in day one from Shogun. We have one game left for today, day one of Hong Kong Football Club Tradition 10s. We're going to end the day with the home team, Hong Kong Football Club, and they are taking on Scottish Exiles. Got a number of Hong Kong